Hello everyone, this is Anectown TV coming to you from another new location for us. We're up at the Lindisfarne Centre. We're here to talk all things pantomime. Anec Theatre Club presenting in 4 or 5 weeks' time, next year's production of Aladdin. We're very kindly joined by Mathew and Jimmy. We'll speak to Mathew in a minute. We spoke here last year before a hugely successful Pinocchio. Can you just remind us that did sell out? All your dates sold out?
Did. Yeah, we were very lucky last year that the demand was there and we managed to sell out every single performance, which is really good.
Well, brilliant. I'm sure we'll get to see him again this year. So we're going to start with you, Jimmy. We spoke last year, quite an emotional pantomime for yourself. And now rehearsals are intensifying, hence the reason why we're up here tonight. Any regrets about ditching the dress?
Don't say me up. There's never going to be a right time.
Right.
But, let somebody else have a go.
Are you enjoying doing something different, putting your...
I am, actually. I am. It's just that, for me, personally, I always knew what to expect when I walked out as a dame, right? So I've done it for so long.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't sure how whether I'm going to get the being crowd or last year or I've been in between, but I'll soon quieten.
I think it's definitely going to be the laughter. So it runs from Tuesday the 20th to Saturday the 24th, matinee on the Saturday at 2:30. So again, lots to fill, which hopefully it will be done. And Mathew, your director, or is that co-director?
Yes, so back in the hot seat once again, alongside Sophie Towers, who's also written this year's production. So she's in the hot seat with me. It's like good cop, bad cop routine. She's a good cop, I'm the bad cop.
Six of you was to work that out quick.
So no, also taking on the production role as well. So making sure we've got a lot of set and scenery, and then during the show, doing the sound operation with my counterpart, Kath, who's helping me up on the sound.
And it will be intensifying now. How much time have you got to spend up here in the Lindisfarne Centre before you start working out the positions down in the playhouse?
So this is the last rehearsal here for Christmas. And then we have a break for Christmas, and then we're into, I've got a couple more in here, and then into the Playhouse in January, and then just a couple of times to get it right, to make sure everyone gets used to the space, because we've got a really good mix of people. So we've got experience, we've also got a few newbies as well, so who have never been on the stage before. So it's kind of just getting them used to how the theatre works, where to enter from. So yeah, the heat's definitely on at the minute.
When did you do your rehearsals? Was it the same as last year? Loads of interest, and like you've just mentioned, new people coming along, and you said, Jimmy, you just don't know where you're going to find them, and how's all that going to blend in with the rest of the cast?
People will come. Do you know what I mean? It's like everything else, you have a block for a while, and people leave, and you have to replace them, and somebody will always come along, Have to be. We wouldn't be the theatre club if we didn't give people who's maybe not done it before a go. You've got to give people a go. That's what it's all about. You cannot keep them in a cupboard forever. You've got to expose them.
Yes.
So I remember the first time I went on stage, which is about 37 years ago, and I was with a variety company, Blues. And I remember one of the drugs said to me, sorry, Jimmy, because I was a wreck. All right. He said, "Can I see that face?" So I had to come up to with that blood to do this opening number, right? And I saw myself on the video camera. I was trusted. I was at a funeral. The face was like, honestly, I could see everybody. They just walk in, you get used to it,
Yeah.
And they will.
And they'll hopefully thrive on it and really enjoy it. And the energy that always comes from the audience. You always get great audiences down at the playhouse, don't you?
And that's what's great about Panto is, because we're not doing a musical or a piece of theatre, that interaction is so unique to pantomime that it just, you kind of have to try and work that in. So when we're doing the rehearsals, we kind of encourage the rest of the cast who are not on the stage to act like the audience, so laughing, cheering, booing, giving a bit of banter, so we get a bit of, so we don't go out and they don't know what to expect.
I think it takes time for a new actor, it's bad enough saying, and I mean, go on and remember your lines and try and be funny, to then say you've got to interact with the audience. I mean, that might be a bridge too far. That'll come with experience, confidence, in time, you know. Because it's not worse to say something to the audience about, hey, whoosh, tumbleweed, drifting ball. I'll not try that one again.
And we spoke last year about Pinocchio, and I thought Jimmy, you were taking the mickey out of me a little bit when I asked you what the trickiest part of the panto was, and you said the nose. And so what about this year? What's been you see as the biggest problem for Aladdin? Because like we said, every pantomime has a really
There's a few things.
Go on, let us highlight one.
As a director and producer, I like props and things so the actors have something to interact with on stage, and that from the audience perspective, it doesn't just look like a black box with a backdrop. So we've got a lot of things which our props department, Lorna is fantastic, she's brilliant. So I'll just come to her, can you make this? Can you do this? So we've got everything from a giant washing machine to a giant washing line that goes across the whole length of the stage. There's she makes all these market scenes so people have dates, and there's lamps. I think I've never seen so many lamps. We've got an array of lamps. So it's just that has been the big challenge, actually, has been making sure there's plenty of stuff that's not just people and a backdrop to make it look, you know, to really give it that effect. That's been a tough one. But I think we're there. We finally got everything. And this washing machine, I won't spoil it too much.
No, I think
we won't get to see it until we're in the playhouse because it's quite large. So we're never going to rehearse with it. So when it goes on stage for the first time, you'll see it. Everyone will see it for the first time. I think it's going to be brilliant.
But see, that's actually not a bad thing. Because over the years, we've had things that haven't arrived till the last bit, and you haven't had a chance to rehearse them, which heightens the risk of something going wrong. To the Puritan, it'll go up. To the pantomime audience, it's gold. Where something goes wrong. And I try to tell you, don't try and hide anything if it goes wrong. There wouldn't be any rule on television for these programs for mistakes in. If that's so true.
Yeah, just embrace your plan.
Yeah. Let it go. Don't want to see something go wrong. They don't want perfection. They want something.
Yeah, and have a good giggle with.
Crikey.
And at the minute, we're talking about rehearsals. While you've been here in the Lindisfarne Centre, is it the same as last year? Did you split up the dancers, the principals, the actors? Have you done it on different nights again?
Yeah, exactly right. Basically, copy and paste. I think we've got a good formula where we just separate the two, bring everything together in a one. That allows the principal cast to focus on the lights, which is the important thing for them, and for the chorus to focus on their singing and the dancing, and then marry the two together, and it gets really good.
Yeah.
So I know you're very busy tonight. I know we're just going to wind this down. We've just got a couple of minutes left. But it's as always, it's very, very exciting times. And all your principals are in position when after rehearsals, could you see the parts already? And before I finish, did you get the part you wanted, Jimmy?
Well, I did think about that. I thought, well, what on earth can I do? And I've only done the body once before, about 20 years ago. But I had an idea, right, the way I wanted to do it, which is totally different to what's ever been done before. So there you go, folks.
That was an exclusive.
There's a little one. But I would say it.
It's always the way when you open the rehearsals. I mean, me and Sophie were here till about 10:30, 11 o'clock, just trying to go, right, who's going to do this. And then once you get the list, and then that first rehearsal, you can just go, right, the right choices have been made here. Everyone's got a role. And I think the cast is really strong, and I'm dead impressed. I'm dead proud of the work that everyone's put in so far, not just the actors, but the whole team behind the scenes as well.
And still a lot more to put in. So, and at the company present Aladdin, Tuesday the 20th to Saturday the 24th. Maybe we wish you all the best. I know it's going to be a huge success. Enjoy the last of your rehearsals, and the town will be waiting for you in January. Mathew, Jimmy, thank you as always. Great fun. Thanks for your time. Thank you.
No problem. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Send Teddy Summers next.